Which one of your favorite celebs do you think would survive the maze? Kim Kardashian, she would not survive. No, she would not. I mean, she wouldn't mind being on video the whole time, but just a whole other thing.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Okay, should we do that? Oh, thank you. Are you guys working? Oh no.
Yeah, hello.
No, you working? Sort of, a little bit? Are we? Oh. I feel loud right now. Yeah, sorry. Which one of our favorite? Yeah, we get asked like kind of which celebrities we like to kind of like hang out with in the maze. We haven't had a chance to do that, unfortunately. But I always said Jay-Z. Jay-Z fans in the house. Yeah, I don't know whether he'd necessarily survive, but just I figured that I would die, so I just thought maybe just someone fun to hang out with before.
Okay, cool. I got like that was like way more than what I was expecting.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
You know, a lot.
That wasn't bad.
How are you guys able to stay in the moment? You know, obviously movie magic, green screen, the whole thing. How are you guys able to stay in the moment for the film?
Well, the director, Wes, you know, we get asked this a lot, and we always kind of bring it back to his preparation for the film. Like, by the time, you know, I had even met for the movie, let alone, like, when we started shooting, he had already prepped, like, a year on the project and had binderfuls of what the world would look like and drawings and sketches, and, you know, he had drawn a maze, and he had, like, a book of grievers, and, you know, you kind of had that in your head going in. You know, and we also had a lot of real world to interact with as well. Like the glade was real, and then it was just sort of enhanced with VFX.
Was there a lot of conditioning involved too? Because I mean, there's a lot of running, it's a lot of action. I mean, it's a real action film.
It's weird. I mean, my character, as you see, doesn't do too much.
It's a lot of punching,
Too much maze running. Yeah, a lot of pushing. Trained hard in the pushing. That was months of prep. But no, I think for these guys it was far more physical. I mean, Dill, like, literally beat himself up every day on this movie. Like, the physical commitment that he made was insane. He came away every day just, like, bloodied and bruised. Be like, hey guys, we getting dinner? Be like, you need to go to hospital. And then give us a call. He was awesome with that stuff, and kind of everyone, I think that infused everybody else and made everyone else kind of want to go at it. But yeah, we did some wrestling stuff, which was fun. That was kind of, it's fun to wrestle each other, wasn't it? That was fun. We did that. So that was really the only physical prep for me.
Now, any pranks on the set that we should know about? Like, who was the prankster? Who was pulling all the jokes? Keeping it light? What was it?
They're all really funny. Everyone's really funny.
Yeah, we have like 11 really funny
really
people.
funny people. You fucked with Dexter a bit, didn't you?
Dex was, was messing around with Dex.
Yeah, when he said that story at that last thing,
I forgot
about that too. That was really funny.
Yeah, I did slightly put, so Dexter, who plays Fry Pan, the chef there in the Glade, I did start kind of putting love notes in his apron, and I think for about, I don't know, 2 months he thought he might have a girlfriend on set or something, and then he found out it was me, and I think there was a little bit of disappointment there.
Just a little disappointed.
Yeah, there was a 6'3" skinny white boy. I think he was slightly disappointed by that, but yeah.
Now, you guys are big on social media. What does it take for you to follow one of your fans out here? I mean, what do they got to do? I mean, besides spamming you, like, constantly.
That does not work.
That does not work. We'll make that very clear.
Yeah. That's an awkward one, isn't it? I don't know.
Well, I used to, like, it's when I first had a Twitter, I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know how to, I wasn't great with it. I'm still not great with it. And I would, that's like all I would do, because it like made, you know, my little group of fans so happy. And I was like, okay, this is great, you know. And now I like don't have a Twitter, you know.
That is exactly how you use Twitter. Just
that. I have like 1,800 that I follow. So I've tried to just cap it a bit. But okay, so, that's the silent room.
That's usually what you want to hear. All right. Did you just celebrate a birthday, by the way?
Yeah, yes, you did.
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
Did you celebrate with the cast? I mean, how does that go?
No, I just had I had a really nice day at my house and just by myself. I'm totally okay. I had like my parents over and my girlfriend. It was just really nice. And, yeah, very sweet, peaceful, restful. Loved it.
He has a
You just lost followers now. Great.
Yeah, it was like everyone just walks out of the room. wait, the movie.
Okay, you mentioned that you love Miami. You'd even consider moving down here. Right? Is that true? Did I go too far?
I've been here 10 hours.
Okay. She bought a house. No.
I do really like it. It's gorgeous. The weather's really nice. Everyone's beautiful and happy and nice.
Now, you know, going back to the fan situation. What would you say is the craziest thing a fan has ever given you? You get gifts all the time. You have people waiting outside for like 10 hours to say hi to you. You've gotten gifts before. What have you gotten from a fan that was like, whoa?
Some really lovely fans in France bought my dog some doggy treats, and I thought that was very kind of them.
Okay.
He appreciated it very much.
The guys always look at each other like, no comment. I don't know. That went a lot quicker. I thought that was gonna be like a story and stuff.
Hoping.
Will, do you have anything?
I don't know. No, I don't think I do. Like nothing weird. Like if ever I've been given anything, it's always very sweet. But
well, you're in Miami, so you might get something.
I guess I would. Human head or something.
Who knows? Who knows? All right. You know what? We can actually take a couple questions. Anybody have a question? Just put your hand up. Go ahead, right there.
What's your dream role if you actually could pick a role to play in a movie?
Young Keith Richards.
That's awesome.
That's the Rolling Stones, if anyone in here is too young to know that.
No.
We're old.
Does not. How many people in here know who Keith Richards is? Alright, that's basically everyone, right? Han Solo? Indiana Jones? Yeah.
I'm gonna say the Riddler from Batman.
Nice.
Love the
Nice.
Let's grab. Go ahead, my man, right here. Yeah.
Knowing that I'm a big deal, as you can all see. Do you guys want my autograph? Because like, I know you guys are really like intimidated to see me, but do you want my autograph?
I'd love it.
I told you you'd get something weird. All right, let's skip on to that next question. Right here, my man. Go ahead.
If you could collaborate with any actor or actress in the business, who would you want?
Any collaboration with any actor or actress, who would it be? Co-star role.
That's an awesome question again, by the way.
Robert De Niro.
Joaquin Phoenix for me.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I think I'd just spend the whole time feeling really shitty at my job, but I would love to do it, you know?
Yeah.
I really miss working with the guys that I worked with on my first ever job, and they're all really young, and they're not necessarily the most famous people.
A little show called Skins, anyone see that? Think a bit out here, just a little bit.
I'd like to work with them again, with Nick Holt and people like that.
Let's grab a question from the back. Go ahead. You right there. Yeah. Go ahead, stand up.
Nice clutch.
That was just good delivery. I don't think they're laughing at your question. That was just funny how you said that. Of all time,
I didn't do a lot of reading as a kid. I always used to wait for the movie to come out. I read this one, by the way. Just to be clear, this one's great. Go buy it. But I didn't read a lot of books. A lot I didn't like a lot we had to in school.
Yeah.
A lot of ones I didn't love.
Well, when I turned 13, I read Moneyball. It was like when I was getting super into baseball, and my dad bought me Moneyball, which is now like a super famous movie. But it was just a little book to me with time. And the book is amazing. If you love the movie, you'll love the book even more, obviously. So, or if you're, I gotta stop talking about baseball. These things.
All comes
Like
back
I
to
can't
baseball.
help it, but it never plays. You know, I don't want it to play. I just want it to exist. I want something to grab onto it.
Well, we'll move on to another question while you wrap your head around it.
This is what I'm talking about.
I know. All right, go ahead. You're about to break your arm off. Go ahead. Just go at the end right there. Yeah, go ahead. Stand up.
Stole it.
Well, but they're two well, let's do both, right? You
Dance
do
off.
Yeah?
Dance off.
Let's do both questions. Like one after the other, right? Let's do that.
Okay, how was the transition from TV show to movies? How was it like different? Because I know that movies takes a long time for collaborations and everything. How was it?
On this movie, I think you'd be surprised to know how fast it went. Actually, how fast-paced it had to be, the shooting schedule. So it was actually a lot like TV in that sense. Whereas a lot of movies can really take their time and shoot like less than a page a day, which is like sort of an exaggeration, but sort of not really. And it's kind of crazy. We didn't have much time. We had to shoot it in 42 days, and originally it was just 40. And we shot it in 42, and it's a movie that you ordinarily have a lot more time for. So it was sort of similar in that way to TV, but it's different in a lot of ways too. I mean, you're sort of like operating with one arc, and you kind of gotta go at it with a lot of preparation. I think like on TV, you get a lot of time to get to know your character, and also sort of it's coming at you as you're just winging it anyway, almost, because everything's just being written on the fly in TV, unless you're, again, lucky to have time. But I don't know. Those are just some things.
We'll go back to your question. Go ahead. Yeah.
Making sure. Okay. Wait, I forgot. Okay, what did you think?
Yes.
I'm kidding. What did you think about the overall plot of the story, and what was your favorite scene overall to shoot, or just what did you like? What did you like about the movie?
For me, my favourite scene to do was the stuff up in the tree with Dylan, because I got to spend a whole day getting to know him as a person and as an actor and as a character, and I think that's really important. A lot of actors don't give you that time, and we really got a whole day to work together and to bounce off each other and to understand how we work and how we wanted to go forward with it, and to build up a really important connection for our characters that hopefully can sustain the next 3 movies if they happen. So for me that was really important, and it was also beautiful. We're in a really beautiful place, and Dylan is a really lovely person, so to just be around him. I know, you don't know. He's mine.
Okay, let's grab a couple more. Go ahead, you in the way right there. Go ahead, yeah. Oh, we love you. Thank you.
Sorry, say again. Sorry.
Oh, dude.
Well, maybe we could work that out somehow. Maybe.
This is the issue.
It would cause a riot. But hold on, let's get to another question. Go ahead, you right in the middle. Go ahead, you have a man right there.
Hi, I'm Michael.
Hi, Michael.
I want to know if you have any advice for anyone that's aspiring to become an actor in film.
Stay focused on your passion for it, like rather than finding success in some way, because this is not the only platform that you have to do it on. You can just constantly work at it no matter what on your own, and the most important thing is just that you're doing it every day and that you stay in love with it.
Yeah, it's about not wanting to be famous or a celebrity. It's not that. If you truly love it, then you'll do it in the back room of a pub somewhere, and you'll still love it just as much. And we're incredibly lucky enough to do it on this platform, but we'd still be just as happy doing it anywhere. And that's the true spirit of it and what it should be, not anything else.
Yeah, and I think just trying to perform, however big the platform is, but where there's going to be exposure, and whether that exposure is small, as Kaya said, and if you're performing, you're doing stand-up in a bar, or whether you're doing theatre stuff, whether you do end up, making your way onto a TV or film platform, you never know who's watching, when you are performing, and that goes for workshops as well too, and the various classes that you can take. I think try and experience as much, of an opportunity to perform as possible, because you never know who's watching. Could be an agent in the room, could be a casting director, could be another actor who recommends you, you know what I mean? It's all good practice, none of it's wasted time, and just be prepared to work really, really hard too, really put the effort in.
Thank you.
Perfect, solid advice. Go ahead.
There wasn't a lot. There wasn't really any, which is fine because it's like, the whole spirit of the story is that these are just kids, and they're running for their lives. They're not running because they're trained athletes, and I'm surprised at how often I get asked that, I guess, but then I'm not, because I realize that